Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Face the Music. Glad that you're here today. Hey, look, today's going to be a little bit different. You know, I normally don't feature a lot of episodes at all. Maybe I've only done one or two, if I can even remember, if it's been that many, from, reality shows. You know, I don't really feature a lot of, stuff from, like, say, American Idol, The Voice, America's Got Talent, Britain's Got Talent, things like that. I think I featured one or two along the way because they've been kind of, in my mind, kind of really, really cool or interesting. This is one of those, and many of you may have seen this before, many of you may have not. If you've seen it, then you already kind of know, but if you haven't seen this before, then check it out and get ready for some really cool stuff. And this is a classic example of don't judge a book by its cover, right? So I'm not even going to talk anymore about it because I don't want to give anything away in case you don't know. But anyways, here's the contestant. Came on 2009, Britain's Got Talent, by the name of Susan Boyle. Check out and see what happens.
All right, what's your name, darling?
My name is Susan Boyle.
Okay, Susan, where are you from?
I am from Blackburn near Bathgate, West Lothian.
It's a big town.
It's a sort of collection of, villages. I had to think there.
And how old are you, Susan?
I am 47. And that's just one side of me.
Okay, what's the dream?
I'm trying to be a professional singer.
And why hasn't it worked out so far, Susan?
I've never been given the chance before, but here's hoping it'll change.
Okay, and who would you like to be as successful as?
Elaine Page.
Elaine
Like
Page.
that.
What are you going to sing tonight?
I'm going to sing I Dreamed a Dream from the Miserables.
Okay.
Big song.
Yeah? Yes.
I dreamed a dream in time gone by. When hopes rise, life was giving.
You didn't expect that, did you? Did you? No.
I dreamed that love would never die. I dreamed that God would be forgiving. I was young and unafraid. When dreams are made and used and wasted, there was no ransom to be paid, no song unsung, no wine untasted. But the tigers come with their voices soft as thunder. As they tear your hopes apart, as they turn your dreams to shame. Still I dream you'd come to me. I dream we'd live our lives together. But there are dreams which cannot be. And there are storms we cannot weather. I had a dream like life would be. So different from this hell I'm living. So different now from what it seems. My life has killed the dream I dreamed.
Wow. Fantastic.
Hello.
Hey, come back here.
She starts to leave.
Thank you very much, Susan Piers.
Without a doubt, that was the biggest surprise I have had in 3 years on this show. When you stood there with that cheeky grin and said, I want to be like Elaine Page, everyone was laughing at you. No one is laughing now. That was stunning, an incredible performance. Amazing. I'm reeling from shock. How about you two? But
I am
Can't
so
believe it.
thrilled because I know that everybody was against you. I honestly think that we were all being very cynical, and I think that's the biggest wake-up call ever. And I just want to say that it was a complete privilege listening to that. It was brilliant.
Susan, I knew the minute you walked out on that stage that we were going to hear something extraordinary, and I was right.
Not a lot of touch.
Susan, you are a little tiger, aren't you?
Oh, I don't know about that.
You
I don't know
are.
about that.
Okay, moment of truth. Here's yes or no.
the biggest yes I have ever given anybody.
Amanda?
Yes, definitely. Brilliant.
Susan Boyle, you can go back to the village with your head held high. It's 3 yeses.
And there you go, Susan Boyle in her audition for Britain's Got Talent 2009, and I Dreamed a Dream from the musical Les Miserables. To be honest with you, I don't think I've ever actually seen the entire musical. I think I've said this on the channel before. I featured a couple of songs, I think, since I've ever had this channel started, from musicals or from I think I did a couple songs from Grease and some other things. Not necessarily a big fan of musicals. Nothing wrong with them. It's just not really my cup of tea all the time when I want to watch a movie or I want to go see something. But, there have been some great musicals out there. I featured, like I said, stuff from Grease. I featured things from, a couple of songs from The Greatest Showman. And this one, I tell you, and I love a feel-good story. I mean, one that, again, as I said at the outset, don't judge a book by its cover, because when she came out there, obviously, Simon Cowell, now we all remember, now if you ever watched American Idol, I used to watch all the first several seasons until the original crew of Simon Cowell, Randy Jackson, and Paul Abdul kind of, split apart, and then they started getting in new judges and so forth, and it just really wasn't the same show. It still isn't the same show for me now. I don't really watch it that much, but every now and then I'll see clips on, YouTube from different shows, just like this one right here, Britain's Got Talent. And I've seen this before, but I know maybe many of you have not. But again, it goes to show, even Simon Cowell, who was like a really, really harsh critic on singers, and he loved it. I mean, Piers Morgan, Amanda, it was just fantastic to see someone who came out, didn't necessarily look like a star, didn't present themselves necessarily as a star. I mean, maybe a really nice lady, but not necessarily something that you would assume automatically just from the looks of, from the outset that, hey, she's going to be, incredible, as she was, absolutely incredible. Don't really necessarily know all the details, but I do know that Susan Boyle went on to become a professional singer and has had a stellar career since that time. So congrats to her, hats off to her. Even like the presenters, Ant and Dec, the two guys behind the curtain, they were surprised. I mean, the whole audience was surprised. So again, it was one of those like, almost like Cinderella stories. Someone that, comes out, she's fantastic, but nobody gives her a chance. She comes out and she's able to present herself to the world, how she, her true talent, and then, like I said, after that, her career took off, and just fantastic. So anyways, hope you enjoyed that. I enjoyed it, and I hope to maybe, look through, and, there are some segments and some clips of Britain's Got Talent, America's Got Talent, and so forth. I don't necessarily, like I say, present a lot of them on the channel, but I'll find some really good ones, and I'll probably present them in hopefully the not too distant future. But again, like I said, I really enjoyed that, and I hope that you did as well. Well, that's it for today's episode. If you're not a subscriber to my channel, do me a favor, reach over, hit that subscribe button, join this big family. Let's keep all this great music alive together, just like that performance right there is fantastic. Also, when you join the channel, set up your notifications so whenever I drop a new episode, you'll be among the first to find out. Also, check down below in the description box, hashtag Face the Music Reactions. If you click on that, it'll redirect you to another page. All my previous content's there. I'm sure you'll find a lot of other great music and artists and songs that you'll enjoy as well. Come on back because I have a lot more great content lined up for you. I'll see you next time right here on Face the Music. Take care.